one of my most successful units was a cultural awareness unit, which I saved to the end, and that was not a good idea, since cultural awareness deals with EPALs, and it's better to start an EPAL relationship with another teacher from another country and have more than just a month. I was very lucky. I found a teacher from France who was on top of everything, and we actually exchanged 3 or 4 times within the course of a month. However, because I started late, I also was not able to get an EPAL teacher from another country that corresponded with the part of the world that I was focusing on that unit. I was focusing on Latin America, and my EPAL teacher and students were from France. So next year I'll make sure that I start that a lot earlier and look for my EPAL teacher earlier in the semester, and then be able to make it all, in sync together.
Okay, like Mary, I also felt that the Global Collaboration Unit was very successful for me. It was probably my favorite one to date. I went into it with an open mind, allowing the students to choose what geographical area they wanted to work with, and those were the texts we were going to read as well. So I thought they would choose South America or Africa or someplace that I find very interesting. I was very surprised when they decided they wanted to work with Italy. So I went to EPALS and found a partner in Italy. It was fairly easy. She helped me find some of the more contemporary, authentic writers like Dino Bizzatti. Her students even translated some Italian poetry into English for my students. We had a wonderful collaboration. The kids are still talking about it. We worked with them. We did back channels. We did a live chat one day through Skype. We emailed. We made websites together. We viewed similar movies. We talked about culture. We talked about how cultural perceptions change our world. And we also talked about the literature that we read and how that reflected the culture in which it was written. So absolutely fabulous project for my students. In fact, we're trying to get together an exchange where my students go to Italy and the Italian students come here to the United States. I highly recommend doing the authentic collaboration part.
Another component of the cultural awareness had to do with the fact that I was able to find a lot of literature from Latin America, a lot of stories and poems, so I was able to incorporate some poetry, and the kids really enjoyed it. And the summative assessment had to deal with them writing a narrative that incorporated some type of cultural tradition from any Latin American country. And that was a lot of fun. They really enjoyed it, and I got some good stories. And they had to do research also, and so there was a lot I could teach dealing with research and what do we call that? They're researching websites to make source validity. I say source validity for that also. Okay, I'm done.